What a turnout. I think there's about 1,000 bikes at least today. I know their goal I think was 2,000, but 1,000's not bad. As you can see, I hung to the back just so we can get all of the bikes going past. But for a bit of context, I've actually done this exact ride 1 year ago. This is like an annual run, but last year I was in a lot worse shape. I was pretty hungover, and for someone who doesn't drink, just to put some context there, I hadn't drank for about a year and a half. Went out with the boys, thought I'd have one night off, have a bit of fun, and I was so hungover. This was the worst ride I'd ever done. Probably not the best idea, but we made it home safe, but that could have gone very wrong. I probably shouldn't have been riding that day, so don't take that as any advice. Do the opposite of what I did. If you do drink, steer clear of any bikes for a long time until you feel good afterwards. That little thing sounds so loud. So just while we head up to this little bit of a blockade, I'll give you a quick context of where we're going, what we're doing. So we've got about an hour to go to the other side of Auckland. We are heading to Cyclespot, which is predominantly, for the most part, Auckland's biggest motorcycle dealership. Pretty cool shop. That's where I got my 2 bikes from. I recommend them highly. They are awesome. And if you guys haven't noticed, I've got some new pants. I've got some proper leather RST riding pants. I had a mate who went down not too long ago, and it kind of kicked me in the ass and made me realise that, do you know what, even though I have riding jeans, they're only good for so much. And if I can get into the habit of riding full leathers all the way down, then I'll pretty much do that, because for the most part, I want to be safe. I know it's all about looking cool for some people, and I was like that for a while, but now I'm getting to that point where I want to find that middle ground of still looking cool, but also, if I do happen to go down, I don't want to lose half the meat on my leg, or worse. So yeah, we'll do a video on that soon. I'll get all my riding gear out. We can do some comparisons for all you beginners out there on different types of riding gear. I'll get some mates together so I can borrow their gear, and we'll go over the differences of what's good gear, what's not. We won't crash test them because I'm not that kind of channel and that kind of budget, but what we'll do is go over the fitment and realistically what they are like for a rider and if they're any good. Yeah, don't be like this, guys, people. Get some gloves. Ain't no way I'm riding an R6 with no gloves. You are crazy. I'm not gonna lie, dudes, there's something so fun about being on the Supermoto on the highway. I don't know what it is, it just feels like it shouldn't be here. I don't know, that just adds to like how silly it is. Like, it makes no sense, like I'm just getting battered by the wind. It's a single cylinder just fighting the elements. It's just stupid, but you know what, it's the most fun. You guys gotta get a load of this 400, man. That sounds so loud, you have no idea. Like, it sounds like 1,000cc coming up behind you. I need to find that guy at the other end. I need to make friends with that guy. I need to ride that bike. I need to ride that bike. I'll tell you what, I'll link this video straight back, this little segment, if I ever actually get to ride that exact bike. Big turnout today, as you can see. Everybody's heading off. And just before we go, let me shout out Zac and Chris here, who I've just met. Awesome guys. Zac said he watches the channel. That's really cool to see for someone who has such a small following as me. So thanks, Zac, you're a legend. And he has an awesome Duke 890, I think that is. And obviously Chris has the M207. So you never know, you might get lucky enough to see the 890 on a future video we were talking about earlier. So we shall see. Well, there you have it, guys. That is the day done. Of course, it was an awesome ride. I hope it was fun for you guys to watch, and it's nice to be able to support a good cause like the Hayabusa. But it's nice to support the local helicopter rescue team, because as they said in the briefing, which you guys probably didn't hear, they ultimately come and help guys like us when we go wrong out here in New Zealand. Anyway, as you can see, we've got Zac and Chris up here in front. We're going to go for a little ride. So I'll see you guys in the next video. And as I said, if you want to get at me and ask me any questions, get at me on Instagram at @TheThrottleTube, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching. Adios, goodbye. See you later.